Hey guys, Jess here. The last video that I did on trigonometric roots, I promised you guys a quick fresh up on factoring, specifically on factoring when a isn't 1. So I'm going to do a quick example for you on how to factor trinomials when a isn't 1. So here a is 2. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to find what a times c is. So a times c is 28. All right, so the next thing we're going to look for is what b is. B is 11. So now what we want to do is we want to find two numbers that multiply to 28 and add to 11. So two factors would be 7 and 4 would add to 11 and multiply to 28. All right, so I'm just going to write those here, 7 and 4. So then what you do is you go back to the original equation and you see the 11x and you break it down into 7 and 4. So basically you just break down this b into these two new numbers that we found. So we rewrite it as 2x plus 4x plus 7x. Okay, we have to keep those x's because we still have an x here. We're just breaking 4 plus 7 is 11. So this is the same thing. We're just writing it separately. Okay, plus 14. Now, the reason I wrote it backwards, ideally, these first two terms we're going to want to group together, and then the last two terms we want to group together. We want to group them together as far as which ones have common factors. So if you see that this 2x and this 4x, they both have a common factor of 2x. The 7x and the 14 both have a common factor of 7. I'm doing this because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out that common factor. So I'm going to write 2x times x plus 2. Okay, so this is still positive, so it's going to be a plus. Now the next set, I'm going to pull out that 7 and then multiply it by x plus 2. So if you did everything right until this point, and if this can be factored in this way, then you're going to have the same thing in both of these parentheses. So now you just rewrite it. You take the thing that was in the parentheses, x plus 2, and then this 2x plus 7 just goes in its separate parentheses. All right, easy? All right, that's your answer. You guys can always get in touch with me on Facebook at Student Success with Jess, on Instagram, Student Success with Jess, and also my website is studentsuccesswithjess.com.